Welcome everyone, we're back with another episode of Game of Thrones, and this one is called The Pointy End.
I know what that means.
Same, someone's getting stabbed.
Arya referring to the end of the sword as the pointy end.
It was
Get him with the pointy end.
It was John, wasn't it, who gave her the lesson.
That's it.
Sticking with the pointy end.
She passed that on to Ned when he asked her what she actually knew. Speaking of which, we said at the end of the last episode, he is in a bit of a pickle.
Absolute pickle.
Maybe understating the situation a little bit.
Massively.
I mean, I don't know what they do here. I mean, because they've turned on the Starks, effectively, because Ned being head Stark. Do they kill him? Do they keep him prisoner? I'm guessing they can't just send him back to Winterfell. And does this mean that the Starks are going to be ousted from Winterfell? Because there's no way they're going to keep them, right? If they...
Well, I remember Joffrey saying that, why do we give the North so much power? Yep. Like it sounds like he wants to now control all seven kingdoms and not have someone looking after the North.
Yes.
But, I mean, I don't know if that's possible. It seems like a pretty big place.
Yes.
It's like a month to travel from Winterfell to King's Landing. So I think he seems a little bit power hungry already. But yeah, Ned has very few allies left in King's Landing now. Robert's gone. So
yeah, I just don't know what's going to happen here.
And we know his daughters are there, so that's even more worry for Ned.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
And, well, one of his daughters is meant to be marrying the now king.
Yes.
Are we to assume he is king?
Well, I mean...
I don't know who's going to really... Unless the Dothrakis are going to appear out of nowhere and start beheading people.
That's going to take a while. They're not even across the sea yet.
No, exactly.
They haven't even got ships.
No, exactly that. On that, I did edit the last episode, and I now know where Jorah's pardon came from. It came from the spider, and the spider is Varys.
Yes.
That's interesting because it was Varys who we heard speaking to Illyrio. Out of all of the names in this is my least favourite. Illyrio?
Illyrio. It sounds right.
I haven't heard it a ton of times. I think that's the problem. I need to hear people speaking about him more, and then it will set. But it would then appear that Jorah told Illyrio, who told Varys, maybe, and that led to the pardon. That was the circle I came up with when I was editing. Which is interesting because we saw that Jorah walked away, but then it was almost like it's almost like something came over him and he couldn't allow her to be killed. And he stepped in, because now I'm thinking that was it maybe not deliberate that he walked away, but then he chose to come back?
I think could it be that like he was doing this for his own gain? He wanted the pardon, but now he's decided. He said he's going to serve and stand by Daenerys. So now he's thinking. Now he's got the pardon. Maybe he's thinking this is like a fork in the road here. Like, do I still want this, or do I now want to be with Daenerys essentially, who I swore to sort of serve? He's got a decision to make. It seems like.
I'm also guessing that the pardon potentially from Varys was on the basis that they're now going to kill Daenerys to remove that threat. Once it gets back, is it going to get back that she's still alive? Because right now they think Daenerys is dead, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
That was the plan. Robert put it in place with the backing of the council, so Varys.
The attempt on her life failed because of Jorah. Yeah.
Is that then going to get back? But it seems like Jorah maybe made a decision there. I'm not too sure. He said very early on he just wants to go back to Bear Island, but we'll save this for the outro because I appreciate probably don't want to be turning the intros into outros or you're going to basically have 2-hour videos on your hands here. But yeah, that was just the one thing that I picked up during
the big plot
during the edit. Elsewhere, Tywin came into it. He seems like somebody who just again wants to just own everything. Very, very seems like he has a very powerful demeanour
very rich
about
and powerful,
him. Yeah, exactly that. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what happens to Ned. I mean, obviously, I hope he's not going to fall.
Yeah, I just can't think in my head how he gets out of this situation.
If you're Sean Bean, you can't be having yourself as Boromir wiped out and as Ned Stark wiped out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the logic I'm going into on this one. Please drop the episode a like and let's jump into this one. We hope you enjoy.
Left high, left low.
You got a sword fighting lesson going on and the real thing happening.
Yeah.
Right low, lunge right.
Do you break anything? The scepter will have my edge.
Yeah, they're taking over the capital, aren't they?
Yes. Anyone that could be a problem.
Your sister knew perfectly well we were to leave today.
She's with her dancing master. She's with him every morning.
Hush! Go back to your room and do not open them for anyone you do not know. Run!
Do you think she knows, or is it just a case she's sensing danger?
She can hear it.
Are they going to kill her?
Right.
You said right. You went left.
And now you are a dead girl. My tongue lied. My eyes shouted the truth.
I watched, but you...
Watching is not seeing, dead girl.
Expect the unexpected.
That is the heart of swordplay.
Yeah, they're coming for the daughters. That's why she sent Cersei away. Cersei? Sansa.
And why is it that Lord Eddard is sending Lannister men?
Mind your place, dancing master.
My father wouldn't send you, and I don't have to go with you if I don't want.
Take her.
Are you men or snakes that you would threaten a child?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I like him as well.
Same.
And you will be speaking to me with more respect.
Kill the Bravosi. Bring the girl.
Run to your father.
I mean, he's got no armour.
No, I think he needs a real sword as well.
That guy hasn't moved.
Bloody oafs.
Be gone now, Arya.
Come with me.
The first sword of Bravos does not run. What do we say to the god of death?
Not today.
Go.
He's going to die, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he is.
It's the fact he had the chance to leave and didn't.
That didn't sound good.
The thing is, even running back to their rooms, I don't really see what this is going to achieve.
No.
They are going to find them. The only question is, are they going to keep them alive?
Not today.
The Hound.
Yeah.
Stay away from me. I'll tell my father. I'll tell the Queen.
Who do you think sent me?
Yeah, destroyed everyone.
Need it.
Do you think there's any way of overturning Joffrey here? There isn't, is there?
What do you want?
Want you, wolf
The
girl?
Lannister. She just said needle. She's looking for her sword.
Yes.
The queen.
Stay away!
Oh! Sticking with the pointy end. She
Yeah.
listened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think she killed him?
Don't know. Straight through the stomach. If he's there on his own for long enough, maybe.
Okay, they have kept him prisoner.
Yeah.
That's maybe a goodish sign. It buys time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Lord Stark,
Varys.
you must be thirsty. I promise you, it isn't poison. Why is it no one ever trusts the eunuch? I would save the rest if I were you. Hide it. Men have been known to die of thirst in these cells.
What about my daughters?
The younger one seems to have escaped the castle.
And Sansa?
Still engaged to Joffrey. The rest of your household, though, all dead. I do so hate the sight of blood.
You watched my men being slaughtered and did nothing.
And would again. I was unarmed, unarmoured, and surrounded by Lannister swords.
Fair point.
Yeah. Ned's definitely a man of honour, whereas Varys
He's
is
smart.
very
He
much...
plays the game.
What
Yeah.
madness led you to tell the Queen you had learned the truth?
The madness of mercy.
Him and Littlefinger seem very self-serving, don't they?
Ah, the children. It's always the innocents who suffer. It wasn't the wine that killed Robert, nor the boar. The wine slowed him down and the boar ripped him open. I trust you know you're a dead man.
Queen can't kill me. That holds a brother.
The wrong brother, sadly. Your wife has let the imp slip through her fingers.
Oh, they know.
If that's true,
The Starks have no bargaining tool.
No.
then slit my throat and be done with it.
Not today, my lord.
One thing I will say.
Tell me something, Varys. Who do you truly serve?
The realm, my lord. Someone must.
Varys and Littlefinger don't seem to get on.
No.
So,
Yeah, it's not looking good for Ned at all. Even worse now.
I mean, Tyrion was always going to make it back eventually, right? I don't know if he is back yet, but...
Word certainly.
Without a doubt.
The other one's Jaffa Flowers, my lord. That's the hand the wolf tore off.
Any sign of Benjen?
Okay, so it's not Benjen's hand.
Just these two, my lord. Been dead a while, I'd say.
The smell.
What smell?
There is none. If they'd been dead for a long time, wouldn't they be rot?
Fire will do for them. The wildling way.
I want Maester Aemon to examine them first. You may be a coward, Tarly. You're not stupid. Get them inside.
Look, Commander, Mr. Aemon awaits you in his chambers. Array them.
Is this going to be for Jon, do you think, about Ned?
Yeah, potentially.
Bring me a horn of ale, Snow. Pour one for yourself.
The king is dead. Is there any word of my father?
Looks like the cup's on fire.
Lord Stark has been charged with treason.
Oh.
They say he conspired with Robert's brothers to deny the throne to Prince Joffrey.
What does Jon do here? Because he can't leave, can he?
Can't. He's taken the vow, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So he can't go anywhere now.
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything stupid. Your duty lies here now.
My sisters were in King's Landing too.
Doesn't matter, does it?
I'm sure they'll be treated gently.
Your father has proved to be an awful traitor.
King Robert's body was still warm. Lord Eddard began plotting to steal Joffrey's rightful throne.
He knows how much I love Joffrey. Please, your grace, there's been a mistake. Send for my father, he'll tell you.
Sansa Sweetling, you were innocent of any wrong, we know that. Yet you are the daughter of a traitor.
They're trying to poison her mind, aren't they?
A child born of a traitor's seed is no fit consort for our king. She's a sweet thing now, your grace. Who knows what treason she may hatch?
No, I'm not. I'll be a good wife to him. I'll be a queen just like you, I promise. I won't hatch anything.
The girl is innocent. She should be given a chance to prove her loyalty.
Imagine if they make Sansa do it.
Little Dove, you must write to Lady Catelyn and your brother, the eldest. What's his name?
Rob.
Word of your father's arrest will reach him soon, no doubt. Best it comes from you. Urge your brother to keep the king's peace. Tell him to come to King's Landing and swear his fealty to Joffrey.
If I could see my father, talk to him about...
You disappoint me, Char. We've told you of your father's treason. Why would you want to speak to a traitor?
What will happen to him?
That depends.
On what?
On your brother and on you.
They want Rob to come and bend the knee.
Yeah, she's got complete control, Cersei, hasn't she? I mean,
that seemed very sort of planned to get her on side.
Yes.
It is your sister's hand, but the Queen's words.
Joffrey puts my father in chains. Now he wants his ass kissed.
This is a royal command, my lord. If you should refuse to obey...
I won't refuse. His Grace summons me to King's Landing. I'll go to King's Landing, but not alone. Call the banners.
All of them, my lord.
Gathering their allies.
Now we see what the words are worth.
Isn't there an army of 30,000 men out there somewhere that Tywin sent? Have they been called off now that they know that Tyrion's okay?
Oh yeah, maybe.
There must be.
Means you're not stupid.
That's a big call from Rob.
That is a really big call.
Are we letting everyone know?
That's a lot of ravens.
Yeah.
You've had this since dawn.
He sent it to me. Not you. I've only shown it to you as a courtesy.
My husband has been taken prisoner. My son intends to declare war.
A war? Your son against the Lannisters?
Ned rots in a dungeon, and you speak of patience. He is your brother by law. Does family mean nothing to you?
Family means everything to me. I will not risk Robin's life to get caught up in another of your husband's wars.
I'm hungry. But I'm hungry!
You're always welcome here, sister. If you're asking me to send men from the Vale to fight.
That is what I ask.
He's still pulling on the...
Go on, sweet. Time for your bath. I'll feed you after.
They have such a weird dynamic, those two.
Yeah.
Of course I fear for the safety of my son. They killed my husband. You say they shoved your boy from a window. These people will do anything.
And that is why we have to stop them.
Cat wants in on the war.
Yeah.
The Knights of the Vale will stay in the Vale where they belong.
I kind of have to agree with her. I don't see how the Lannisters lose this one. I mean, depends how many people come to Rob's calling, I guess. But
yeah,
if Tywin can just get together an army of 30,000,
it's not looking good.
We haven't seen him for ages, I feel like.
There's ill tribes all around here.
With Tyrion?
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to die. May as well be with a song in my heart.
I'm glad he's with Bran. He's the one that... Bronn, sorry, not Bran. The one who fought for him.
Right.
Starved, most likely?
Yeah, best he's not on his own.
What do you want, Bronn? Gold? Women? Golden women? Stick with me and you'll have them all. But as long as I'm around and not a moment longer. That is why you so valiantly took up arms to defend my honor.
Fair enough. Don't go looking for me to bend the knee and lord you every time you take a shit. And I'm not your friend.
Though I would treasure your friendship.
I just wrote him down as Tyrion's mate.
And if the day ever comes when you're tempted to sell me out, remember this. Whatever their price, I'll beat it.
Fair play.
I think they're going to be quite good together, those two.
Tyrion.
Can't see anything.
I saw something then move. Yeah, and someone behind. There's loads of them. Wow, they're everywhere. Are these going to be wildlings?
Aren't wildlings north of the wall?
Well, we saw them south of the wall before, didn't we?
Yeah, they were going south for the warmer weather.
I don't know about these.
When you meet your gods, you tell them Shagga, son of Dolph, of the Stone Crows, sent you.
Stone Crows.
Son of Tywin, of Clan Lannister.
How would you like to die, Tyrion, son of Tywin?
His name is Shagga.
At the age of 80? A girl's mouth around my cock?
Take the half man. He can dance for the children. Kill the other one.
No. My house is rich and powerful. If you see us through these mountains, my father will shower you with gold. At least I have the courage to face my enemies. What do the stone crows do? Hide behind rocks. Those are the best weapons you could steal? Good enough for killing sheep. Lannister Smith's shit better steal.
Ooh, he got him, didn't he?
Yeah.
You think you can win us over with your trinkets?
That is his answer to every situation, to be fair. Money.
Yeah.
That trinket is worth more than everything your tribe earns. But if you help us, Shaggas, son of Julf, I will not give you trinkets. I will give you this.
What is this?
Vale of Erin. The lords of the Vale have always spat upon the hill tribes. I believe it is time for new lords of the Vale.
Offering them the veil. That's what I'm guessing what they would want.
Now there's a rare sight. Not only a bastard, but a traitor's bastard.
Of course.
Not him again.
He's going to love this, isn't he?
Yeah.
Blood will always tell. You'll hang for this bastard.
Probably just saved his life there, to be fair.
Yeah. He did just say he'd hang for it, though. But yeah, if he'd have killed him, that would have been really bad.
I wouldn't have minded it, to be fair.
Nah.
I told you not to do anything stupid. You're confined to quarters.
Put him under what's essentially house arrest.
Yeah. I do hate that other guy, though.
Oh, same.
Such a smug face on him.
Yeah.
Reminds me of... Nah.
Ghost? What's wrong?
Somebody there.
Someone out there.
I don't know. Quite far away. Impressive.
Commander!
So this is where the Lord Commander is.
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't like this. This feels like a trap.
Yeah. I don't think Ghost would have led him into a trap.
What's there? Lord Commander?
Oh, wow.
Who the hell is that? Chopped his arm off and he just keeps going.
Snow! That's one of the dead guys.
Oh, yes.
So Sam was right.
Sam was right about the no smell.
Yeah.
I thought the no smell was going to be because they were frozen. That's why I didn't really read into that much. I thought Sam was just being funny. Interesting. Is that going to be a wildling? Not a wildling, a White Walker.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, wow, this is savage.
I thought the Dothraki didn't believe in money.
Gold to hire ships, princess. Ships to sail to Westeros.
So they just ransacked this whole place.
Jorah, make them stop.
These men have shed blood for their Carl. Now they claim their reward.
They're stopping him from raping the women.
You have a gentle heart. This is how it's always been.
I do not have a gentle heart, sir.
It's going to cause infighting, isn't it? Because it's what they've always done.
Yeah, that's a big change, isn't it?
I mean, I'm glad they've stopped, but...
And those women there.
You cannot claim them all, princess.
I can, and I will.
Yeah, they got them kept in there like cattle.
She's going to claim them all. Such a cute nickname.
Yeah. The way he says it.
Yeah.
Mago Asakat Shalari, and the request of San Ahariashek. Ananem Alefakrash Dothraki Shakit Sisajimora Hash.
Razig.
Sevorse Vasandik Haravishmak Akate.
Asu amno sechi.
Hana Asok Yeresekoshi.
Ti kipino se me ijo. Zakariz miramai. Tana charak bosal. Izachechna gecharele.
Oh. He's going to die there. He's going to do it himself, isn't he?
No weapons.
No.
What an absolute nutter.
Oh. Wow.
That's his tongue. Switch his tongue and his throat out. That's insane. The bite of a fly.
Thank you, Silver Lady. I am named Miri Mazdur. I was the god's wife of this temple. She taught me how to make healing smokes and ointments. The great shepherd sent me to Earth to heal his...
You see he was getting bored.
Yeah.
His wound must be washed and sewn, or it will fester.
He's going to let her do it, isn't he?
That means yes.
Yeah. He's not happy, is he?
No.
Khal Drogo seems open to change, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
Especially compared to those in his tribe, if you like.
I'm the man you want leading the vanguard.
Still a mental way of living, by the way.
I'm real.
The bloody wall will melt before an Umber marches behind a Glover. I will lead the van, or I will take my men and march them home.
You are welcome to do so, Lord Umber. And when I am done with the Lannisters, I will march back north, root you out of your keep, and hang you for an oathbreaker.
I'll not sit here and swallow insults. No greedy pisses grass.
As soon as he pulled his weapon out.
Yeah.
My Lord Father taught me it was death to bear steel against your liege lord.
Your meat is bloody tough.
Sounds like it's back in.
I don't know what's going on.
Crazy.
Is that the blood loss? I don't
know. I think he's backtracked on breaking that oath.
Do you mean it's the fact that nobody else stepped forwards?
Yeah, probably.
That was an interesting moment, because if they had started stepping forwards... Is this going to be Rob?
What's happened?
It's all right.
Where are you going?
South, for Father.
But it's the middle of the night.
The Lannisters have spies everywhere. I don't want them to know we're coming.
Does this make Bran Lord of Winterfell?
I think it does.
Yeah.
Can't I come with you? I can ride now. You've seen me riding. I won't get in the way.
You must always be a Stark in Winterfell. Till I return, that will be you. You are not to leave the castle walls or we are gone. Do you understand?
Imagine Theon running things if he did go.
Well, yeah. Is Theon not going to go with him?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I'll send letters whenever I can. If you don't hear from me, don't be scared.
It's mad. Bran's seen everyone leave him.
I know. I was just thinking this.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's like one by one.
Yeah.
He's only got his little brother left now, who's Rickon?
I think Rickon. Yeah, and he's got
78th time lucky.
Rickshaw.
How long have you been hiding out there? Rob will be looking for you to say goodbye.
Yeah, this must be... We've seen him before.
I don't know.
So I'll be back soon. Rob will free Father, and I'll come back with Mother. No, they won't.
He's thinking what we're thinking. They've all gone.
Yeah.
Please watch over Rob and watch over all the other men from Winterfell. And Theon too, I suppose.
I was at that lady. She's chained.
Yes.
I was trying to think who could be chained.
The old gods are answering you.
What are you doing here?
They're my gods too. Beyond the wall, they're the only gods. Even slaves are allowed to pray.
Well, your friend did put a knife to my throat.
Valid.
What did you mean about hearing the gods?
You ask them. They're answering you. Open your ears.
Sounds like a mad concept.
Only the wind.
Who do you think sends the wind if not the gods? They see you, boy. They hear you.
Trees bleed.
Bleeding again.
That happened north of the wall, didn't it?
The weirwoods there were all cut down a long time ago.
Why are the trees bleeding?
How can they watch when they have no eyes?
Wow.
Go back and find your clothes, Hodor. Go dress.
Hold on.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Worse than giants. I tried telling your brother. He's marching the wrong way. All these swords, they should be going north. North, not south. Cold winds are rising.
Do you think they're going to listen to her with everybody else leaving?
I don't know. I still think they don't... Not many people fully believe in the White
No,
Walkers
but that guy looking after Bran doesn't seem like the sharpest tool in the shed, if you like.
No.
I wonder if she can get them to listen.
That's why their eyes turn blue. Only fire will stop them.
How'd you know that?
I read about it in a book, a very old book in Maester Aemon's library.
What else did the book say?
The White Walkers sleep beneath the ice for thousands of years. And when they wake up...
And when they wake up...
I hope the wall's high enough.
So you can only destroy the White Walkers by fire. It's about time we saw them again.
Yeah. Said about their eyes turning blue.
Yes, we saw that, didn't we?
Yeah.
It almost snows, my lady.
Rob's brought the north with him.
The River Lords are falling back, with Jaime Lannister at their heels. And Lord Tywin is bringing round a second Lannister army from the south.
One army or two. The kings in the north threw back hosts 10 times as large.
Mother. You look well.
You're a welcome sight in these troubled times.
We had thought not to meet you here, milady.
I had not thought to be here. I would speak with my son alone.
You heard her. Move your asses! You too, Greyjoy.
Chief cheerleader now he is.
Yeah.
No fear, my lady. We'll shove our swords up Tywin Lannister's dunghole.
Imagine if it was that simple.
Yeah. Nice and easy.
I think she's going to support this, isn't she? She seems like she's very much on board with it.
Yeah.
I remember the day you came into this world, red-faced and scrawling. And now I find you leading a host to war.
There was no one else.
No one? Who were those men I saw here? All of them are seasoned in battle.
If you think you can send me back to Winterfell...
He can't. He's leading it.
A letter from Sansa.
From the Queen, you mean?
She knows.
Yeah.
There's no mention of Arya.
No.
Cool, she escaped the castle, I think.
Yeah.
Don't know where she is.
How many men do you have?
18,000. If I go to King's Landing and bend my knee to Joffrey...
You would never be allowed to leave. Our best hope, our only hope, is that you can defeat them in the field.
It's a war, then. War it is.
Do you know what happened to the Targaryen children?
They were butchered in the sleigh.
On the orders of Tywin Lannister.
Nasty bloke, then.
If you lose, your father dies. We die.
They need more men.
Well, that makes it simple, then.
I suppose it does.
Kind of don't really have much choice at the moment, do they?
Not now they've chosen this route, no. This is it.
I mean, like they say, if they don't go to war and they go to King's Landing, they're not going to let them leave. They'll kill them all anyway.
Yeah. Is he taking them to the Riverlands?
From here, it might be best if Bronn and I continue alone.
Best for Tyrion, son of Tywin, not best for me. If the half-man betrays us, we'll cut off his manhood.
And feed it to the goats, yes. Time to meet my father.
That little smile.
Yeah, funny.
Here we go. Imagine if Tywin just has them all killed.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me.
No, I don't think it would surprise me, you know.
But Lannisters do always pay their debts, and they do owe them.
That's true.
I think what is going on.
Tyrion. Uncle, father.
The rumours of your demise were unfounded.
Much to his disappointment.
And who are these companions of yours?
This is Shagga, chieftain of the Stone Crows. Timit, son of Timit Chella, daughter of Czech.
Fair play for remembering them all.
Bronn, son of...
You wouldn't know him.
Tywin, son of Tytos of House Lannister, Lord of Casterly Rock. Kind of you to go to war for me.
You left us no choice. The honor of the house was at stake. Your brother would never have submitted to capture so meekly.
He's braver. I'm better looking.
River Lords of the Golden Tooth, and now lay siege to Riverrun, Catelyn Stark's homeland.
He will lead no armies from his dungeon cell.
How did my sweet sister persuade the king to imprison his dear friend Ned?
Oh, he doesn't know.
Joffrey rules in King's Landing.
My sister rules, you mean?
Stark's son has called his banners. He moves south with a strong host.
One taste of battle and he'll run back to Winterfell with his tail between his legs.
There's a couple of people that called him Green now.
Though the boy does have a certain belligerence.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's untested in battle.
I made promises to my friends here. The Lannister always pays his debts. We shall require 3,000 helms and shields, gorgets, maces.
If it please my lord, Sir Adam bids me report that the Northmen have crossed the neck.
The wolf rushes into the lion's jaws. Command the Drovers Beat Assembly. Send word to Jaime that I'm moving against Robb Stark.
Still can't work out what he's going to do with all of these.
Don't know, they want helmets and weapons, don't they?
He promised them the veil.
Yeah, that's true.
Ride with me against my enemies, and you shall have all my son promised you.
Only if the half-man fights with us. The little lion's life is ours.
The scouts report Lord Tywin moves north. We need to get him on broken ground. We need to get around him and break Jaime Lannister's siege of Riverrun.
Do we, though, we need to cross the river. The only crossing is at the Twins.
Lord Frey controls that bridge.
The late Lord Frey, my father calls him. At the Trident, he didn't appear until the battle was done.
They're trying to cross the sea or river, did they say?
A river, yeah.
Okay.
Rob's right. We need that bridge.
Do we move against Jaime or Lord Tywin?
Your pardon, my lords. We've captured a Lannister scout.
Don't worry, lad. He won't be leaving this tent with his head.
He looked to be counting.
Get an idea of numbers.
Yes. 1 to 18,000 probably takes a bit of time.
Yeah.
How high did you get?
20,000, maybe more.
Oh.
You don't have to do this yourself. Your father would understand
My
if
father
I...
understands mercy, and he understands honor and courage. Let him go.
He wants him to get the message back.
Robb.
He's overestimated him.
Yeah, she knows she has to trust him here.
It's a big thing to do.
Tell Lord Tywin, winter is coming for him. 20,000 Northerners marching south to find out if he really does shit go.
Yes, my lord.
I'd have made it 30,000.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not sure about that now.
Well, there's 2 plays, aren't there? Go for Tywin or go for Jaime.
Letting him go. Call me boy again. Go on.
He needs those 8 fingers he's got left.
Yeah, you can't play with Rob.
That sounds mad.
He's doing a good job of showing who's in charge. Rob is...
He is.
It is also the wish of His Grace that his loyal servant, Janos Slynn, commander of the City Watch, be at once raised to the rank of Lord until the end of time. In the place of the traitor, Eddard Stark, it is the wish of His Grace, Tywin Lannister, the appointed Hand of the King.
So Tywin's going to be Hand of the King then.
In these times of treason and turmoil.
That's Joffrey's grandfather.
Yes.
Sir Barristan Selmy.
Your Grace, I am yours to command.
Rise, Sir Barristan. You may remove your helm. You have served the realm long and faithfully. Every man and woman in the 7 kingdoms owes you thanks. It is time to rest and look back with pride on your many years of service.
Retiring him.
He served Robert.
The King's Guard is a sworn brotherhood. Our vows are taken for life. Only death relieves us of our sacred trust.
Whose death, Sir Barristan, yours or your king's?
You're too old to protect anybody.
Sir Jaime Lannister, take your place as Lord Commander of the King's Guard.
The man who profaned his blade with the blood of the king he had sworn to defend.
You shall be given a stout keep beside the sea.
A hall to die in. I am a knight.
A naked knight, apparently.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it seemed to be the way it was going, wasn't it?
Even now I could cut through the 5 of you like carving a cake. Here, boy. Melt it down and add it to the others.
Yeah, he took his oath seriously. It's not that he's too old. He's obviously a very skilled swordsman still, but they just want to put Lannister in these positions of power.
Ned said before about the rumours of him in the field, the greatest knight there had been, soldier there had been.
Or go forth and hold his silence.
She's literally watching her.
The Lady Sansa of House Stark.
Do you have some business for the king and the council, Sansa?
I do. As it please your grace, I ask mercy for my father.
Treason is a noxious weed. It should be torn out.
Let us speak.
Yeah, he's had a lot to say this episode, the old boy.
Do you deny your father's crime?
No, I know he must be punished. All I ask is mercy. He was King Robert's friend and he loved him. You all know he loved him. He never wanted to be hand. They must have lied to him, Lord Renly or Lord Stannis.
He said I wasn't the king. Why did he say that?
He was badly hurt. Maester Pycelle was giving him milk of the poppy. Otherwise he never would have said it.
What's milk of the poppy?
Such sweet innocence.
Don't know, I've heard it a couple of times.
Treason is treason.
When Robert was dying, Ned said give him milk of the poppy. I don't know if it's like a painkiller or something.
If you still have any affection in your heart for me, do me this kindness, your grace.
What do you think he's going to do?
I don't know. They don't seem like merciful people at all.
Your father has to confess. He has to confess and say that I'm the king, or there'll be no mercy for him.
Okay, so he has got a way out then?
Yeah, but we know Ned. We
we
know how honourable he is. I don't know if he could do it.
But what if it's part of a bigger plan?
Yeah, I know, there is, of course.
Say it and not... yeah, okay.
These fly by. That was
they
an
do.
hour.
Yeah,
that's like gone.
No, they do fly by. Okay, so...
I don't know with Ned.
I know what you're saying, that he has been so true to the oath, and he probably isn't going to. But if I'm Ned, I would just say it.
The greater good, isn't it?
At that point as well, I would be saying it, thinking, keep my daughters alive, get them out.
That's it.
And then I don't know how much freedom he would get, because to be fair, I need to know more about what it means if he says it, because if by mercy will be shown he's going to be imprisoned there forever, then there's probably no point. There's nothing that he can do. But if it means he has some sort of life and could then maybe make these changes and plot and get word back to his family and actually have some sort of open line of communication, then it would matter.
So I just
a bit more.
I know what you're saying. That's what I would probably do. Yeah, I don't know which one Ned's going to choose, but yeah, if he thinks about it, then he'll take the option of just saying it to save face.
But, yes, but like you say, knowing him, it's likely he's not going to say it.
And the Lannisters don't seem like very nice people, so I don't know if they're going to stick by their word or whatever.
No, and they've got the numbers there. So they got rid of Barristan, effectively now, who was one of the few people that Ned trusted.
Yeah.
And that's him effectively gone now.
Yeah, anyone that had an allegiance to Robert is essentially gone.
Yeah.
Anyone that left in King's Landing that had an allegiance to the Starks is gone, apart from, well, Sansa now, because we know that Arya's gone somewhere. She's escaped.
This is going to be, and that position, like if you want, whoever Joffrey is going to marry is the only position there. like it's some sort of structure, but it effectively is, right?
Yeah.
For an outsider to come in, because they've now made Tywin Hand of the King.
Yeah.
They've made Jaime Lord Commander of the
King's Guard.
Yep,
got that.
So yeah, they've basically bolstered it up, as you say, with Lannisters, and they've got the numbers there. Like everyone's standing by them. Yeah. Interesting that Varys did step in there to almost back what Sansa was saying, and that little look from Littlefinger to Varys. What I'm trying to get through in my mind is that because we know, or we've seen in a few scenes, that Varys and Littlefinger they do not get on. They don't get on, those two. No. So what I'm trying to work out in my head is that because Littlefinger betrayed Ned, would Varys automatically be on the opposite end of this? I don't know.
Again, I said it in there. They're very self-serving, so they will be on whichever side.
Yeah.
So Varys said that his allegiance is to the realm. So I suppose so he doesn't really have any sort of allegiance to any one particular family.
No.
But because the Lannisters are sort of essentially running things, his allegiance, assume, is going to be to them.
Makes sense.
But he's still like a voice of reason, and he felt that what Sansa was saying made sense. So
it almost wonders whether or not he wants to see Ned die. Does it serve his purpose? Because we know that he's getting these messages coming from across the sea.
Yeah.
And I can't quite work out, because he had that conversation with Ilio that when I edited back, it was more significant listening to it, because at first I thought that they wanted Ned to die, but then it was more a case of will he survive what he's doing, and it seemed like part of a wider plot. I can't work out what Rob's plan was by sending the spy away. At first I thought it's because they wanted to bolster their position and make it sound as though they had more men than they did.
Yeah.
But he sent him back with a pretty accurate number, to be honest.
Yeah, he did. My feeling, I said it quickly as we were watching it, was they made it very apparent that there's two options here. So by him sending the spy back to Tywin to say, we're coming for you with 20,000 men.
You think they're going for Jaime?
They potentially could then go to Jaime. It could be like a play to sort of throw them off.
That's it.
And if Jaime can get wind that they're marching on Tywin, maybe his guard is down. So maybe they can catch them by surprise, because they are outnumbered. We know Jaime's got 30,000 men. So surely the element of surprise is the only way they can really have an advantage.
Well, that is without Tywin. So, and the positioning seems like it's going to be key. They mentioned this bridge loosely.
Just run by someone. I can't remember.
Yeah, someone who turned up late somewhere previously to war. But I'm not quite sure the significance of that. I would almost need to see that on a map to understand. But I do feel like they obviously don't just want to run into this in open field battle.
No.
They want to try and use the landscape to their advantage if they could. I mean, wars are often fought via landscape, so it comes down to the landscape is the most important thing.
Yes.
So 20,000 men, they definitely have a chance.
Yeah, it depends how skilled they are. If they're highly skilled men, then they may have a chance. Yeah, good position and the element of surprise, all that could play into it. But yeah, they're both fully bought into it now, and they Rob and Cat. And Rob seems to be growing as a leader. He's really making sure everyone knows that he's running this, Lord of Winterfell.
Yes.
And
he is, like you say, he is head of this charge.
Yeah.
And Cat has to support that.
What happens here will prove what sort of man he is and how good he is in battle, because, like you pointed out, it's been called green a couple of times, which, I mean, they don't really see him as too much of a threat. So it'll be it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
With him leaving Winterfell, obviously, as we saw, Bran is now Lord of Winterfell.
Lord of Winterfell,
right? Crazy. We saw Rickon for the first time as well.
Yeah, I believe you haven't seen him before.
No, I don't. I definitely didn't remember the face if we had. So that big guy who's looking after him, who got his cock out.
You keep saying Hodor. So his name's Hodor.
Hodor. I did have the name, and we have been given it before. I just didn't write it down. Let me try and work out my
different page somewhere.
Mess of a map. I'm wondering now if the girl they captured is going to play some part in something, because I just feel like he was listening to her, and that's what hasn't happened up to now. And I'm just wondering, with him listening to her and Hodor coming across that I believe he said very limited words, right?
He just said his own name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he doesn't seem to say a lot. And
no.
If he listens to her, I just wonder if she's going to talk them into something. I don't even know what at this point.
Into believing about the White Walkers.
The White Walkers, yes.
That's what she's alluding to.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no one's listened to her up until this point, and I just felt like that scene with her speaking to Bran, it was the first time I'd seen her be listened to.
Bran seems more open-minded to it than...
He's younger, isn't he? He's going to be... Yeah. He hasn't formed his views yet.
His imagination.
And we know exactly that. We know he's got the imagination, and we know that he liked the stories about the White Walkers in the past. So based on that, he probably is more open to
on that as
theories.
Well. On that, Sam seems to be pretty clued up on it, so maybe he can then...
Where did that come from?
He said he read it.
In a very old book.
Can't remember where he said he read it. Yeah, so maybe he can sort of get Jon on board with the White Walkers and more people at the wall, because a lot of them there don't really even believe in them, do they? Still, they don't believe that the threat is that bad, and that's why they only recruited like criminals and whatever. They're not actually skilled swordsmen, are they? So they don't feel like they really need them there.
No, and it was lucky that they had Jon there, because otherwise quite a few of them could be dead.
Yeah.
What I found interesting with this is, let's go right back to the very first episode. The only other time I believe that we've seen a scene involving White Walkers.
Yeah.
They appeared to take the form of deceased humans, right?
Yes.
So that happened again here.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing again. So it's like whatever these White Walkers are, they seem to take they seem to almost like possess the bodies. Of people, aren't they?
So they weren't rotting, so they weren't killed that long ago. So you think once they're dead, the White Walker can take hold, and that's why he came back alive again.
So that's what we saw in episode 1, because the girl was dead on the tree. Do you remember the little girl?
Yeah, that's
And then
true.
she came back alive. So it's almost like
did.
they can assume the body after death.
Yeah.
And then that's what they did. Because I'll be honest, it took me a minute to work out what on earth was going on.
Yeah.
It was you who realised that it was one of the bodies. I thought some random had just got in there.
Yeah.
I was trying to... Joe, for a second, I even thought, is that Mort or whatever his name was? The guy from the Eyrie.
Oh, okay.
who Tywin gave the gold to. Tyrion gave the gold to.
I had a good few looks at his big bald head, and I'm like, that looks like the guy that came in dead.
Yeah, no, you're right, it was. But I didn't even make the link. But that's what I'm thinking, because that would make logical sense, right?
Yeah.
That they've taken form.
Yeah.
But so the lesson there is don't bring any more bodies in. But we also learned one thing about the White Walkers that we didn't know at this point, and that is that only, according to legend, if you like, only fire destroys them.
What if Benjen comes back as one of them? Because we still haven't seen him.
We haven't.
And they're kind of leading us to believe like they're bringing back dead people, aren't they? So.
But we saw in the first episode, they were very much. We've seen in both scenarios the dead bodies first, and then they've come back at.
That would kill Jon.
If they could,
Jon if that happened.
Yeah.
I've just got goosebumps.
No, that's a valid shout. That could definitely happen.
Mad. Imagine,
so if Benjen is dead, but they've taken form, that would fool them all. If they could keep it up. I don't know what the plan was with this one. He just started
attacking.
Was that always the plan, do you think? Or was it just that Jon interrupted?
I don't know. And can they really attack?
Yeah.
Do they attack anyone, or can they go for one person? Because it seemed like the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch was the target, and that's what Ghost sort of led Jon to. So Ghost can obviously sense stuff like that, which is pretty cool guard wolf to have.
Oh.
That she can sense that much.
Yeah, well, she can sense
away.
ghosts.
Well, yeah. And White Walkers.
No, it was handy.
Clown.
Yeah, it is interesting. I definitely need to know more about them, because other than the fact we saw them move really quickly in the first episode, and now there's a potential that they're able to do like body shifting or whatever on earth this is. And I can't think of the right word. There is a term I'm looking for, but I can't.
Possess?
Yes,
like
possess.
Yeah.
Thank you. So other than that, and the fact that they can be destroyed by fire, we still don't know a lot about them.
We don't.
Yeah, big threat if they can. And that's a really good shout about. I'm even going to make a note of that.
We still haven't seen Benjen, or still haven't heard word of him.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Obviously, Jon Snow couldn't leave because he took the oath.
That must be killing him inside.
Yes, 100%. I'm just going to put Benjen.
Oh no, my head's going forward to like Jon meeting Benjen, and I'm getting goosebumps from it.
Benjen kills Jon, or so he thinks.
And then Jon joins them as well. We're writing our own series here.
The whole cast has come back as White Walkers.
On a lighter note.
Yeah, we're talking about a different show.
Well, we met Shagger, Stone Crows.
Oh,
we met them.
You say met Shagger as if there's going to be he's going to be a pivotal character.
Yeah.
Is he?
I don't have no clue.
It sounds like he's going to war.
I just like his name.
he wants Tyrion to fight with them.
Yeah, he wants to keep him close because that's his bargaining chip,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I mean, you say bargaining chip. I'm assuming Tywin could have just had them killed if he wanted to.
True.
Anyway,
They could have wiped him out. Yeah, that's true.
But I suppose how many wars do you want to have going on at once, right? He's got bigger fish to fry.
And how you can't keep using the Lannisters to pay their debts. If to get round paying your debts, you slaughter everybody.
Yes.
So I mean that kind of is like that's their house. What's it called?
It's like Tyrion's catchphrase.
Yeah.
I feel like he uses it so often.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he has to, but
it's obviously not called a catchphrase, but
motto?
It is motto.
It's not their official motto, is it?
I don't know, but it seems like they keep saying it.
No, it isn't, because Bran said that was their motto when he was sitting with the Maester at Winterfell, and he said it was incorrect. That isn't their motto.
It's just something they say a lot.
He said they use it.
Got it.
They say it, but it's not their motto.
Got it.
I can't remember. I don't actually know if we ever found out what the motto was, to be honest. Probably portrays all.
Say betrays all.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
would make sense, right?
They do. Yeah, the only thing else I've got on here is the tree bleeding. That seems like to be significant.
Yes,
that,
right.
When they're talking to the
gods.
praying to the gods, these trees.
Yes.
And yeah, we saw, I mean, when Jon was taking the oath, I think it was bleeding, but then at the end, it wasn't anymore.
That's
and
it.
now when Bran's talking, the eyes and the mouth are bleeding.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So, does this lead us to believe the trees are alive? Is that what you're thinking?
I think that's how they communicate with the gods, because they go there to pray, I'm assuming.
Why are they bleeding? And they always look really upset.
I don't know. They were talking about bad stuff, so that may cause it. But then when Jon was taking the oath, he wasn't essentially talking about bad stuff, was he?
No.
He was. So, yeah, I don't know the significance of them bleeding. I can't imagine it's just for no reason. It's got to be some reason behind that. But
yeah.
I think we might be way off.
So going across the sea to the moon of my life.
Oh, yeah. My stars and whatever she calls him.
Stars, yeah, seeing stars.
Seeing stars,
something
yeah, I
like
think that
that.
might be it.
Something along those lines, yeah. So random. So it was a really interesting episode because, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say that like Khal Drogo is like an advocate for equality and
no,
whatever else. But it is interesting that he seems open to what a lot of his men aren't, and that is through the sway of the Khaleesi.
It seems
she's getting through to him with certain things, and he seems to be really trusting of her.
He has now, but he did say that because she's carrying my child who's going to mount the earth, and I think
he specified
son. So I don't know if it's even so much her. I think it's because she's carrying his child,
right?
And I think that seems like his main. Oh, the words escaped me now, but yeah, that's what he cares about the most, it seems like.
Okay.
But, I mean, maybe he does respect the precision of Khaleesi more than the Dothraki do.
Yeah.
His men. But he seems to be, really putting all his eggs in one basket when it comes to the son being born and ruling the kingdoms or whatever.
I think with Khaleesi, when she's seeing what's happening to these women, that it's almost like we saw, obviously, episode 1. Her brother had complete control over her.
Yeah.
Do you think she almost sees herself in these people who are kind of helpless and
maybe
have no choice?
Yeah,
and that's why she wants to
can
help.
Be one to sort of save them, and like he did say in that episode that fire of the sun is burning and making her sort of more powerful. So I think he likes the fact that she's growing in stature as well.
Yeah, she's fighting back.
Yeah, I think that makes him also listen to her a bit more.
Yeah,
she's not this timid young girl anymore that's basically taking orders from her brother. She's like growing into the
she's
role.
standing up to people, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with them because Jorah had quite a quiet episode. Other than I just was thinking like how mental being with the Dothrakis must be for him.
Yeah.
Like seeing what he's seeing.
Yeah, definitely.
We actually saw more of his father than we saw of him in this episode. Oh, there was one thing that could be this could be absolutely nothing. And we laughed when it was said. But Bronn, who I listed as Tyrion's mate, just before he literally said, "You're not my friend."
Yeah.
Just cracked me up. When they asked who his father was, he said you wouldn't know him.
Yeah.
That could just be laughed off. But what if that ends up being significant of some sort? Because I feel like in this day and age, that's how everyone introduces themselves. It seems like where you're from is really, really important.
Yeah.
I was surprised Tywin let that go. I thought he was going to push him. But again, it seems like he's maybe got bigger things going on at the moment.
Yeah, it could be that he's like of no one of any significance and he's just like a...
But where are you from?
A poor ranger.
Where are you from? I need to know these things.
Jerome Flynn, I quite like him. He seems like he's quite a funny guy in this.
Jerome, is this the one you
Jerome
said?
Flynn, yeah, it was Robson and Jerome.
I know of Robson and Jerome, yeah.
So it's
never ever would have recognised him.
No, my mum used to love their music.
Right.
And now seeing him in this is very strange.
Yeah, because one thing I do know about this show is apparently Ed Sheeran turns up at some point.
Yeah, that was quite...
That is, I can tell you now, that is the single thing I know about this show.
Yeah, that made it out there into like online. So yeah.
From what I remember, people weren't happy. That's all I can really... But I mean, you know, it's like...
Yeah, I mean, I could see how something so like popular can take away from the what's it called? Just the illusion that this is like.
Yeah, I get that. Got a question for you. Do you know what colour eyes Benjen has? Because one other thing I think we can be quite safe on now is that they have blue eyes. Yeah. Very blue eyes. Did Benjen have blue eyes or did he have brown eyes? And what if... I mean, we really are writing our own scenario here. But what if Benjen comes back and John realises the blue eyes and John actually has to kill Benjen?
Yeah.
Because he knows.
Well, that's kind of what I was alluding to earlier, but you said about Benjen killing John. But yeah, I mean, either scenario is insane.
I was just imagining a White Walker takeover in my mind because I'm trying to think of any way that they can stop the Lannisters. I mean, I just don't like these Lannisters. I really don't. Who is your favourite? Oh, no, that's a really easy question. Yeah. I was going to say, who's your favourite? Who's your least favourite Lannister?
Oh, you're going to say who's my favourite Lannister?
Yeah, obviously you're going to say Tyrion.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was going to say my favourite family. Do you not know?
Who's your least favourite Lannister?
Currently Cersei, but I feel like it could be Joffrey quite soon. He doesn't seem like the nicest boy. So, yeah, Cersei currently. Yeah.
My least favourite Lannister was briefly Joffrey in the second episode, I believe. The one where Lady was killed by Ned at the end. Yeah. But no, I think since then Cersei has been my least favourite. Since I worked out it was her, not Jaime, it's pretty much been Cersei. Episode 1 was Jaime.
She's evil.
It went Jaime, Joffrey, and from episode 3 onwards, Cersei. Yeah, she just seems pure evil. Yeah. Like, she is like drunk on power, and we haven't seen her around Tywin yet, her father, but I imagine that they are one and the same. I just got this feeling that
she definitely seems like a father's daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, like you say, one and the same.
Who's your favourite family then? Go on him.
Starks. Just because I'm rooting for the good guys.
Okay.
So yeah, the Starks are my favourite. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in stark contrast to that,
he's gonna say Lannister.
No, I don't. No, because I don't really like I was about to say that I still really like the duo of Jorah and Daenerys.
Yeah.
But I obviously can't say the Dothrakis because of their going in and absolutely butchering places and raping all of the women, and it's just crazy.
Seems a little insane.
Their approach, yes. But no, I would probably say the Starks as well at this point of the main families, because it does seem like the main families that there's obviously a lot of smaller families that we don't know a lot about, like the Greyjoys. We don't know a whole lot about them.
No, we don't know.
One that just stands out. And who is your least favourite overall character currently alive?
Oh.
Is that still Cersei, or does it change? So your least favourite, because I know your most favourite is still is Ned, right?
I don't think it is.
Oh,
no.
Mine's just this. I don't know why. Mine's Jorah, and I really don't know why.
I mean, Jorah's a great shout. I know.
Now I'm starting. Yeah, but
you get good vibes from him.
Now I did that edit, and I came across these scenarios where he's obviously been feeding information back across the sea, but I just can't work out what his game plan is here, because he said he just wants to go home, and I was like, I want you to go home too, man.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it might still be Ned. I kind of.
No, sorry, least favourite, was the one I was...
Least favourite was, it might still be Cersei.
The only other character that I can put up there was Cersei, and I did write their name down, but it's gone again. It's somewhere on this piece of paper. It's that guy from The Wall. I just don't like his face.
Yeah, I can't stand him.
Yes.
I think he's just, like, quite annoying, though. I don't think he's downright evil, how Cersei comes across.
No.
But no, I see what you mean. I really don't like him. Mainly because of the way he's treating Jon.
Yes.
I
think that's the way I see it, is that Jon hasn't really done anything, and he's just hated him, it seems, just because of... The irony I found of this is I know that Jon had benefits from being part of the Stark family. Yeah. He had the training, and he's had a better life than a lot of other people. But he was still rejected by half of that. One half of... Cat absolutely despised him and hated him because of his mother, who he's still not aware of who that is. No. I think it's because of that, and then he's gone there and he's then hated for the other half, and it's like he can't win. No. He's hated everywhere, and I just feel like he hasn't done anything to deserve that.
No, I forgot about that guy. That's a good shout.
Yeah.
But
they definitely saved his life there, though, because if he had killed that guy, I don't think there would have been any choice. I fear that Jon would have been killed.
Yeah, I don't believe there's any comeback from that if he had killed him, so they did him a favour. But yeah, I'm going to say Ned. I do quite like Arya. I do quite like her character, but Yeah, she's gone missing.
Arya.
Yeah. Is it Arya or Aya?
When I'm editing the episodes back, I've only heard people saying Arya.
Oh, Arya then. Yeah, I quite like her character. But yeah, she did just kill someone. So
is he dead?
Well, I don't know. I don't think there's, with what's going on with the King's Guard killing her, I don't think there's many like.
Do you think they'll ever make that link, or will he just be seen as he was collateral because of the fact they were going around killing everybody?
Does anyone know? Or maybe if they catch her with the sword and put two and two together, because the King's Guard, their swords are all big, aren't they?
Are they going to look into it that much?
I don't know. Probably
I don't
not.
know if they're going to look into it that much. And
Probably
I suppose
not.
final fault from me is the dance teacher, still alive? Dance teacher,
yeah.
sword.
Yeah.
I'm getting on board with
Well,
now.
we heard a lot
It didn't
of
sound
commotion
good, did it?
when
So we're
he
to
left,
assume he's dead.
I think we are to assume he is, yeah. But we haven't seen a body, so you can never say never.
At
in that
least
case.
he's taught Arya well, and hopefully she finds a way.
Just reminded me, we had a really good comment on YouTube where in the books, Arya is left-handed.
Oh, okay.
The actress that plays Arya is right-handed, so she had to learn to become ambidextrous to be loyal to the books.
Wow.
To sword fight left-handed, which I think is a crazy little bit, little fact.
I feel like learning to become ambidextrous is pretty tricky.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts from you?
No, I think we've summed up everything we saw in that one and a bit more. So
War is coming.
Yeah, and winter as
That's
well.
the new slot.
There's a lot of stuff coming.
I've heard a lot about winter is coming. Now
Yeah.
I think war's coming.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed that episode as much as we did. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and no spoilers as always. Come on now, you've been good up to now. Let's keep it going. Thank you for all your support on this. We really do appreciate it. Have a fantastic day, whatever you're up to, and we'll see you back here for the next one.